So this behind me is the high point of coming to San Josef Bay. We're gonna stumble across some real cool Mother Nature artistry, okay? Paul hasn't quite caught on to it yet. I'm gonna try to catch him as he stumbles across these ruins right here. What do you think? That's kind of cool. That stuff down below there is seaweed grass. It actually makes like 4 inches of foam bedding. Oh, here comes all the people. Look at this though, eh? Bonsai. I ran out of battery, so we're charging the battery as we go along here, so it's a little bit more difficult because I'm connected to an actual cable. Really wanted to bring the drone in here. It costs you a permit or something like that, or $1,000 fine if you get caught using one. No drone footage here. Sorry, guys. It's okay. I'm talking to myself.
You're talking to yourself?
Yeah, you won't get my picture. So yeah, we wish we could have flown through here, but I did the better thing by saying no, I'm not going to bring one with me. So anyways, let's keep going. This place is so magical and mystical and majestic, and like Paul was just saying, he says, like, they take 10 steps, Brent, and I have to take another picture, and then I turn around and look at the picture I was taking, and there's a new picture I need to take. He says, it's just phenomenal. It's just so gorgeous here. Hence, that's why I brought him up here, because this place blows Sabino's mind. But by the looks of it, we might be going there too. Listen to this. We need to say goodbye to this place, Paul.
Yeah.
It's hard.
No, nice here.
Pretty chill. The sun comes over like literally when the sun comes out, I want to like lie in the sun, but it hasn't been coming out that much at all today. But you know what? It's been a good day, so we need to hike back into get some food in us. Paul's starving. Steak. You ready to go? Goodbye, San Josef. Until we meet again. Let's go. So that's the trail that takes you up to Cape Scott, the northernmost tip. So story goes, a bunch of Norwegians moved up here around the 1900s, and they came up to establish homesteading and stuff. Oh, cute puppy.
Hey, let's go.
They ended up trying to build out here in the San Josef Bay area and north to Cape Scott, but due to extreme weather, lack of ability to get supplies in, it was like doomed for failure. So as beautiful it is up here, the government was in no way going to be building highways up here. I mean, I believe that it was the 70s before the North Island actually got connected to the Campbell River region. So, yeah. Anyways, we're almost there. Well, we made it. It's 2.6 kilometers in, 2.6 kilometers out, and probably another 2 kilometers along the beach and back. And my bones? No. Yeah, they did not enjoy that one bit. The lungs, they suffered a bit, but we made it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just came in. I had myself a good old sponge bath because with all that pain comes a lot of sweat. And, yeah. So, we're just cleaning up around here. We're going to hunker down for tonight, and we're off on a new adventure tomorrow. So peace, love, and granola. And I'll see you on the next video. Good morning, dude. I know, it's raining out. Did you know that? Kind of feeling a little bad, sad, something weird for Paul. The weather did say we were going to have like one day of rain and, you know, overcast. It's been raining every night. Last night was the worst. He's just packing up now. It's 7:30 a.m. I'm just waking up.
Morning.
Hey. Is it raining outside?
A little bit.
How'd you sleep?
I slept good.
Good. So I guess it started raining at midnight last night, and it's rained pretty much nonstop all night long. But Paul's heading into town. He wants to go in a bit earlier
He didn't like the pace coming in here, so he wants to take it a bit easier on his car. I can understand that. I'm driving a 3/4-ton bus, and he's driving a luxury car, so he's going to get in town a little bit before me. I'm going to start getting this place ready to roll too, so back on the road.
Hey, buddy. Good morning. What are we going to do today? Do you want to go on a big adventure? Yeah? Where do you want to go? Let's go. Come here. Let's go to Port Hardy. Do you want to go to Port Hardy? Go see what's happening? It's a big long drive though. Okay, we got some logging roads to conquer. It's gonna be noisy. You're a good boy. You ready? Are you ready? Good boy. Yeah. Oh, dude. What would I do without you?
So yeah, I'm just gonna pop my pills, and I have to put some stuff away that's outside. My barbecue's outside, my fishing rods, and my empty water tank. So that has to be loaded into the garage underneath the bed. And I'm just gonna make sure everything's battened down, and we're gonna take a slow trek out of here. They say it's an hour and a half ride along a logging road. They're about right. It's only 60 kilometers. Just to let you know how bad the road is.
Get the show on the road.
You know, it's actually not that bad outside at all. The rain, I think, is coming from the trees and hitting my truck, but I'm not feeling nothing. So, always remember when you get to the place for a while, take a couple laps around your camp spot, just in case you missed anything. But also check your vehicle, flat tires, lights, just to be safe before you get on the road. We got everything put away, everything's locked down tight. We're ready to go. Let's hit this crazy road, and you know what? You guys saw enough on the way in. I'm only going to film spectacular stuff on the way out. We'll see you in Port Hardy. 15, 20 minutes into the ride. We're not even at Holberg yet. And I saw this sign on the way in. I pulled over and did a quick check. But I pulled over this time because I'm like, kitty. It says they have cellular service to most providers, except mine, of course, because it's the biggest one in like Western Canada, probably in all of Canada, maybe not. But I'm on the TELUS network, and I'm not getting any cell service here. Maybe if I jump up and down and like hold some tinfoil in my hand. Now, let's get on the road. Huh. That's a huge cut, eh? Not really. I've seen way bigger, but I'm talking about the steepness. It's just crazy. Those guys are way up top. Followers down below probably cutting trees, and they're hauling them up the hill. So like I said, we're going to stop at the interesting things. You know, clear cuts and whatever else I stopped at. But I remembered this as I came up to it, and we have to pay homage to the great Port Hardy. You'll see. Well, goodbye, crappy sneakers. We're getting a wee bit dirty, lads. There we go. That's right. Homage to the great tree gods. Oh, the shoe tree gods, or the, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, gods. Hey. Whoa. There's a mountain of shoes here. Actually, a tree full. That's kind of cool, eh? Just on the side of the highway, well, the roadway. I think we're about 15 kilometers off of the highway, heading up to Cape Scott. Stop by, say hi, drop off a pair of shoes. What a joy to be off a dirt road. Let's check the time. Time, 1 hour and 32 minutes. That's just to the pavement. We haven't even got to the highway. It's another couple kilometers. Well, that's something you don't see out back of logging roads. Look who I caught up to. Slowpoke. So he was telling me the accident up here. There's two young fellas were, I guess, drinking and driving and went over the hill and rolled their car end over end. And I guess we have one fatality and one critical. They just got rid of them on the ambulances, and we're waiting for a tow truck to clean up the scene. Hopefully be on the road in half an hour. The accident scene looked more like a garbage dump. Just a bunch of stuff strewn out there. Yeah. Sad. We're on our way to Port Hardy. Well, I know what I'm going to do when I get to town and get Wi-Fi. Well, that's right. We're going to check the weather. This, my friends, is Port Hardy, Main Street. Found it. There we go. Breakfast time. Too funny, eh? That's all you get to see of my lunch. We got too involved in our phones and our social media and catching up with being off grid for 3 days that we totally forgot about taking pictures of our food. So, sorry. We are heading south from Port Hardy. We're going to plan on getting to Campbell River for the next few hours. Okay. Well, Paul pulled me over. Well, he waved me down and said, "Brent, back tire." Turns out that one of my back tires was a bit low. Pulled over, sure enough, it had a hole in it. We couldn't pump it up. So I said, hurry up, let's just get to the campsite. And as we're rolling down the highway here, just outside of Campbell River, I realized I needed fuel. And as I was thinking about where I'm going to stop, I thought, hey, old trick I learned many moons ago, that if you don't have a repair kit with you, I do somewhere, but I'm not going to pull it all apart for this. If I have a screw that's big as or bigger than the hole, I can simply screw it back in the hole and it will plug 90% of the hole. So what I did was I found a screw. And I also had some liquid gasket material. So I ended up gooping it all up over the screw into the hole. And I put the screw into my tire. Luckily for me, the gas station had a better pump than we did. We had those cheap ones you get from the, retail stores. So yeah, we got it pumped up. It's holding. There is air leaking out, but it will suffice until we get back to Nanaimo. And I forgot to video record it, so I thought I'd tell you about it. MacGyver! We're heading off to a place called Miracle Beach. It's late. It's the beginning of the weekend, and I'm hoping a miracle will happen and they'll have a spot for us. Well, tonight's campground is brought to you by That's right. Overflow parking at Miracle Beach. We have a paved parking lot. I did find a green spot over here for the pup. What do you think, dude?
But yeah, that's Paul taking my scoot for a boot. It's kind of cool. It's got LEDs on the bottom, lights on the front. It's great for nighttime driving. Thanks a lot, Hi Boy, for the addition to the Brent's Van Life crusade of, well, you know,